have no reason to lie to you. And I know I can tell you the truth.
Shut up right now. You don't ever do that to me. Shut up.
And I found some cocaine in my pocket. The only thing I did was took it out of my pocket, Mr. Simpson. That's all I did. I would never lie to you, ever.
Well, you need to tell me the truth. No, you hold up. Don't tell me to hold up.
I'm not lying to you, Mr. Simpson.
Oh, we don't want to do that. We're done.
All right, guys. Today we have a super crazy court hearing with Judge Simpson. And the star of this show, a wild junkie who got caught lying in court. This whole thing is just a roller coaster. The guy on trial is honestly so funny. It blows my mind. He really thinks people will believe the silly story he made up. You won't believe the kind of nonsense coming out his mouth. And the way he tries to defend himself, it's just next level dumb. But hey, I want to know, what do you guys think of this guy's defense? Let me know in the comments while you watch. Now, let's jump right in and watch this guy make a complete fool of himself.
Your Honor, I received the report yesterday. I haven't seen any of the underlying tests. It's my understanding that there was a positive test for cocaine several weeks or in mid-November, if my recollection serves me right. He was counseled for that. It was he has not had any other positive tests since. There has been multiple tests. Your Honor has the report.
I do.
Your Honor, Mr. Watkins reports that he has not used cocaine. He has not used marijuana since being ordered not to. And those. Right. That's why I was hoping to.
Hold on, before he says that, if you want me to call over and get the amount.
Well, that's what I was wondering, Judge. If the lab amounts were going, if the amounts were going down progressively with each test, that would be indicative of.
Can I speak, Simpson?
You can if you want to, but you might want to let your attorney talk to you.
No, I don't mind speaking at all. I mean, as far as the marijuana, Mr. Simpson, like I said, since the day I've been going over there, I haven't smoked weed since. And I have no reason to lie to you. Why would I lie to you? I can just tell you the truth. I would just tell you, yes, I smoked, but I haven't smoked marijuana since. And as far as the cocaine, like I told my attorney, I was going through my old clothes. Like I wouldn't lie to you. I would have no reason to lie to you at all. I'm doing great in my life. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. I showed up to court. You didn't have to put a warrant out for me.
Can you order the results of the marijuana? I need levels.
Yeah, please. I haven't smoked at all, period, Mr. Simpson. If I did, I would tell you. I have no reason to lie to you. And I can just simply say, yeah, I smoked. I slipped up here and there. But I never have. I never smoked since the day I've been through the report. Not one time. Not one time have I smoked, period. Not once.
So what's up with the cocaine?
I told you, like I was going through my clothes. I can talk. I don't mind talking. And I found some cocaine in my pocket. The only thing I did was took it out of my pocket, Mr. Simpson. That's all I did, and took it straight to the. I could have sold it. I could have did a whole lot of stuff with it. But I told you I'm doing so good in my life right now. I took it straight to the toilet stool and flushed it. I have no reason to lie, Mr. Simpson.
So why is it showing up in your system?
I don't know. I just touched it, Mr. Simpson. I never used cocaine in my life, ever. Just touching it.
You know,
Mr. Simpson, I would never.
No, listen. I've been doing this for a minute. I can't believe you're like an amoeba. What, are you absorbing it through your skin like
yes,
that?
Mr. Simpson.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Simpson, I promise you.
Give me the levels on the cocaine too, please.
Yeah, please, Mr. Simpson. I wouldn't lie to you. I have no.
Okay. I don't know how you get 152 milliliters. How do you do that?
Can I talk, Mr. Simpson?
I would.
Well, you've been talking.
Oh, listen, please. Let me clear this up to you. There's no
You're
way.
not doing a very good job.
Mr. Simpson.
I swear, I have never seen someone look more guilty in my whole life. It's like he should just hold up a big sign that says, I did it. Because seriously, no innocent person cuts off their own lawyer. The one person who actually knows the law, just to scream, I wouldn't lie, over and over again. If you have to keep saying that so many times, it's not convincing at all. It's literally like a kid with cookie crumbs all over his face, yelling that he didn't touch the cookie jar. And on top of that, he keeps cutting off the lawyer, who is actually the only one trying to help him. Worst move ever. Even the Fifth Amendment is probably shaking its head right now, like, man, if only this guy knew how to use me properly. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I need more popcorn for this, because this courtroom disaster is just way too entertaining. But what do you guys think? Are you buying this defense? Let's sit back and keep watching, kids.
I know you want him to talk, but let me talk, please.
No, I'll let anybody talk that wants to talk to me. I'm just telling you, you are not helping yourself.
I know, I don't see how, since I would never lie to you, ever. Ever. I've never used cocaine in my life. Only thing I did was touch it. Miss Willard was right there when I showed her. And I took it straight to I don't know if it stayed in my system when I flushed it or whatever, but I could take a lie detector test. I never used cocaine in my life, Mr. Simpson.
How does it stay in your system when it didn't get there?
When it didn't get there.
You took cocaine out of some old clothes.
Right.
Took it right from there to the bathroom.
I didn't say old clothes out of a jacket I had that was in storage, Mr. Simpson. I would never.
And then I know you would never lie to me.
Okay.
And so then you didn't do anything with that cocaine.
Mr. Simpson,
And then somehow or another that gets into your system at these levels.
Mr. Simpson.
Oh, you got to be kidding.
Okay,
Tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to wait for the levels to come across. In the interim, Mr. Allen, take him back, put him in, and then we'll bring you back out.
Okay,
and then I'll do that.
Okay.
I'd let you talk.
I know. Can I just say one more thing?
Sure.
Listen, Mr. Simpson, this is what I'm trying to tell you. I call every week and go drop, right? If I'm using cocaine, there's no way in the world I would have went over there and dropped. I would have came in, I would have called over there, told him something, and missed the whole thing, Mr. Simpson. I would have missed it. I would have made an excuse. I would have went to the hospital. Or I could have said this. Oh, somebody put some some cocaine in the weed, and I accidentally smoked. And it was in the weed. I could have told you all of that. But I'm telling you the honest to God truth, Mr. Simpson. The honest to God truth. I did not smoke no weed. And if I'd have did that, I could have told you that. You're a fair guy. You've been fair with me every time I came in here. Every time I ever came and seen you, you always been fair with me. So I wouldn't stand in front of you and lie to you. And if I did use cocaine, I would ask for help. I've been doing good for 18 months, period. Working every day, taking care of Miss Willard's grandmother for 10 months straight. I never lied to you, Mr. Simpson. I wouldn't do that when I know I can ask you for help.
Okay. I'm going to get levels and then deal with your case at some other point. But right now, you're going to go with my bailiff. We'll get that information, and then we'll bring you back out.
Today?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Simpson.
Unless you want me to.
No, I don't.
Okay,
really
but if
don't.
you keep talking, it's going to be tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
Okay, stop talking. Good, there we go. Okay, I know you wouldn't lie to me.
Before Judge Simpson goes off, I just have to say, this is one of the funniest court hearings I've ever seen in my life. First of all, this guy really tried to convince the court that he accidentally got cocaine into his body through his skin. Like, buddy, that is not how science works. Cocaine doesn't just soak in like hand sanitizer. You would actually have to eat it, or at least have an open cut for that. It's basically like saying, I got drunk just by holding a beer. That's how ridiculous it sounds. And then he makes things even worse by throwing God's name into his excuse. Like, that's going to magically save him. Now, using God's name to lie is already a bad thing. But on top of that, it's just a terrible legal move. Because what he's doing here is perjury. And that's a felony which the court takes very seriously. It's so obvious he's lying. So I bet money Judge Simpson is already thinking about giving him perjury charges. And honestly, every time this guy says, I wouldn't lie to you, he's just digging himself a deeper and deeper hole. What do you guys think about this fool so far? All right, let's dive back in.
I'd ask the court to, if the court's concerned about this
He needs to just tell
test.
me, and I don't mean to interrupt you, Mr. Getty, but he needs to just tell me the truth. I mean, that, you know, we can sit there and play this game, but the cold-hearted reality of what happened is he almost goes down to a zero after it kind of falls off, and then all of a sudden it just shoots back up. Then he's trying to tell me that on the 19th of November, that all of a sudden this cocaine through some osmosis process. I don't know how that all of a sudden just gets into his system. So he's just got to start being honest and don't sit up there and say, I wouldn't lie to you, Mr. Simpson, because this tells me you did.
Mr. Simpson, I would take a lie detector test for you. I would go over there.
I'm done.
Okay.
Your Honor, if I could say, one other thing is that he's been working steady for the last 18 months. He is a caregiver for his significant other's mother. His life is a much markedly different thing now than it was even in October. This is a.
Well, he needs to tell me the truth.
Hold up, Mr.
I mean, no, you hold up. Don't tell me to hold up. You sit up there and tell me.
I'm not lying to you, Mr. Simpson.
Oh, we don't want to do that. We're done. We're done.
Did I smoke weed, baby?
We're done.
I never.
We're done.
Listen, I'm not lying to you.
You do not yell at me.
I am not lying.
Do not yell at me ever.
Hold up. This is the first time
No,
ever
you
me
do
telling-
not hold up.
I'm telling
Do
you the
not
truth,
yell.
Mr.
You do
Simpson.
not talk to me that way.
Then I can't
You
believe
do
it.
not talk to me that
I'm
way.
not talking
Ever.
to be disrespectful.
Ever.
But I came in here when I was full of garbage. You worked with me. Now I'm telling you the truth, and you telling me I'm lying to you? I have no reason to lie to you, and I know I can tell you the truth. When I should come in here and I have nothing to stand on, you gave me every chance in the world, Mr.
I
Simpson.
did. I did. That's why I
can't believe it.
Why I expect the truth from you.
That's what
I'm
I'm
looking
telling
at the
you.
graphs.
Even when I came here, I was full of garbage, Mr. Simpson. You let me go. I'm telling you the truth now, and you think I'm lying to you? I'm taking care of her grandmom. I've been doing this for 10 months straight. I've been working. I'm paying child support. I got my name on the lease on the house. I never came in front of you and had these things accomplished. Now you think I would lie to you? When I know that you're a man and let me finish talking, please. I didn't mean to yell at you, Mr. Simpson. I got the utmost respect for you, and I always have. I'm sorry. But I wouldn't lie to you, Mr. Simpson. I promise you, I'm so sorry for raising my voice. But I wouldn't lie to you when I know I can tell you the
You
truth.
don't ever do that to me.
I'm sorry, Mr. Simpson.
Shut up right now. You don't ever do that to me.
I'm so.
No, shut up.
I can't believe you do
And
it.
I know my mom taught me better than that, but you better shut up.
I can't believe you do
Shut
it.
up and turn around. Just shut up. I sat up there and I listened to you. I did all of that. I don't believe your story about the cocaine. What I was serious, do not say another word, because if you say another word, you're gone. I'm done. I went over and I said I was hoping that the graphs would come back and they would indicate to me that you had not used THC. I was hoping there was something in your story.
Man, I ain't lying to you. Hey, babe, what's the phone number? I'm sorry, just take me easy. Babe, what's the phone number?
Go.
What's your phone number, babe?
Just go.
I seriously cannot believe this guy is even real. It actually looked like he wanted to go to jail because every single thing he did just made his situation worse. Cocaine charges are not the kind of thing you can just talk your way out of, especially when the prosecution has actual evidence against you. And I don't understand why he didn't just let his lawyer do the talking. You could tell his lawyer was fed up and done with him because he just would not stop interrupting. It's nearly impossible to defend someone who keeps blabbing and making himself look worse. And that's exactly what he did. The more he talked, the guiltier he made himself look. It was like he thought that if he yelled loud enough, the judge would suddenly forget why he was even in court. But that's not how it works. Honestly, this is exactly how people on cocaine act. They're wild, not thinking straight, and totally out of control. And to be fair, it might not even be just a drug. It could be withdrawals too, because cocaine messes with your brain chemicals. So 1 minute you feel invincible, and the next minute you're paranoid and restless. That probably explains why he couldn't sit still in courtroom. He just kept interrupting, acting like arguing was his best defense. And if he was going through withdrawals, then that made everything even worse. It was so obvious he wasn't thinking logically at all. It looked like he was panicking and just making everything worse for himself. But honestly, I think Judge Simpson handled it really well. The guy just would not stop talking. So I'm glad the judge finally kicked him out at the end. Judge Simpson has back-to-back cases to deal with, and the last thing he needs is some loud, obnoxious guy screaming at him. If this guy had just shut his mouth and let his lawyer actually do his job, he might have had a real shot at staying out of jail. He probably would have just ended up with probation. But court is not the place to throw a tantrum, obviously. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up here. Tell me, what did you guys think about this idiot? Did you believe his defense at all? Because honestly, this might be the worst defense I have ever seen. Like, you couldn't make it worse even if you tried. But hey, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. I post every single day, so stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, everybody.